Hello and welcome. My name is Nathan Young. I'm an online English teacher, and the purpose of this video is to help new learners to be able to see what a lesson might look like and to help answer any questions that you might have. So let's get right into it. Firstly, a little bit about myself. I have been teaching for over 10 years now, and I absolutely love it. I received my TEFL or TEFL certificate and began teaching online. I started teaching young children in China from as young as 4 to about up to 13. And I learned so much about the culture, and I really learned what it took to be able to help young minds to stay interested and focused on learning a new language. Since then, I've begun teaching adults from all over the world, and it is so fascinating to be able to get to know other learners and their individual cultures. From this experience, I know that everybody learns just a little bit differently. Some prefer a more formal and structured class with a focus on vocabulary and grammar, perhaps in preparation for IELTS or the PET exam. Other learners prefer a more conversational style. During the conversation, I like to add small little suggestions, maybe for grammar or a phrase that would better reflect what they're trying to say. Now, you do not have to be an advanced English speaker to benefit from my lessons. I have a lot of experience in teaching total beginners, so we will go very slow and at your pace, and we will talk about what is most important to you. So, what can we talk about? Just about anything, from movies, music, travel, culture, the weather, TED Talks, anything. I'm comfortable talking about what you want to talk about, and that will help you to be able to reach your goals. And lessons don't have to be a long time either. They don't have to interrupt your busy schedule. They can be as short as 20 minutes, or if you're really serious about learning English, they can be up to 90 minutes long. It's really up to you. Most learners seem to prefer a 40-minute lesson plan, as this allows them to focus in on certain points, but it's not so long that they become tired from learning. Some may be concerned because they think, I'm so busy. I simply do not have the time or the circumstances to sit down and have a lesson in English. I totally understand. And I promise, you don't have to have the perfect circumstances. In fact, I've taught people in coffee shops, airports, hotels, even gymnasiums and restaurants. And I don't recommend it for every lesson, but certainly, I know that your life is busy, and I don't expect you to drop everything for an English lesson. I'm happy to be adaptable and to accommodate your circumstances and to make sure that you maximize the time that you do have. Now, to finish up, I'll answer some common questions that people have for me. The first is, where do you live and what time is it there? Well, I live on the island of Cozumel, which is found in Mexico, off the coast of Cancun. And it's set to Eastern Standard Time. That means I'm 13 hours behind China and about 7 hours behind Spain. Another question is, what time slots do you have available for lessons? Usually, I open up time slots between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. my time. That would be 1300 hours or 1600 hours my time. That means that if you live in the Americas, it will be in the mid-afternoon. Or if you're in Asia or in Russia, it will likely be in the evening, your time. But what if none of those times work for you and your busy schedule? Well, simply message me and I'll be happy to work out a time that will work best for the both of us. Okay, so how do you book a lesson if you're interested? You can simply direct message me right here in YouTube, or if you're on the Tandem app, you can look for my profile. It's under Nathan Young, and simply click on the calendar, and it'll show you my available times. Just pick one that works for you, or, like I said earlier, message me if you don't see a time that works best, and we can negotiate a new schedule. If you don't use the Tandem app, we can always have our lesson over Skype or over WhatsApp also, if you would prefer. Okay, so now the real question. How much is all of this going to cost? Well, I think you'll be happy to know that I always try to make sure that my rates are fair and that they're reflective of the rates of other English teachers as well. So I encourage you to please message me and we can discuss a price that will work best for the both of us. And as you can see, I like to do everything through PayPal. It's super easy to use. Well, that's all for now, but thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope that we can speak again soon. See you later.